baby, there are people's husbands in this chat. People who you would never thought about. People are telling like all types of things. Like people finding out people are like manipulators, narcissists, abusers.
You know what happens when you go on social media and you find different stuff out? You know what you do? I end up doing. I end up thinking to myself, why did this happen? And this is what I'm talking about right now when I'm talking about this new thing called the T app. So you know me, I had to go wandering through the internet, preferably TikTok, because if there's a new trend out, it's going to be on TikTok. And I found these 3 different TikToks, and they talk about this so-called T app where men can be rated by anonymous women. So first of all, let's get to this initial video right here. This is a young lady talking about the T app right here, right now. Let's get to it.
I gotta tell y'all, because somebody probably ain't told y'all yet, but there's an app. It's called the T app, and it's supposed to protect girls who are in the dating world. So everything is anonymous. Everything is completely anonymous, but girls are like post a man like in their city. We're gonna talk about the DC area, but posting men in DC, and then girls just give them green flags or red flags and tell good things about them or bad things about them. But baby, there are people's husbands in this chat. People who you would never thought about. People are telling like all types of things. Like people finding out people are like manipulators, narcissists, abusers, like physical abusers, and things like that.
How could you be so sure?
I mean, I guess it's saving some women, saving some women from the troubles. It's quite.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they could be lying about that. I mean, honestly, if a person is abusive or narcissistic or something like that, it's going to get out in the wash. But for people to post that on an app, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm a little bit on the fence about this, but you can be lying about that. There are many people out there that lie about stuff like that, but let's get to it.
Quite interesting, okay? And if you haven't, there's like a wait list to get in because they have to verify that you're a woman.
You serious?
Say no, but the app is really free right now. And I feel like, girl, why the hell not download it and go see if your little shit on there, because go see if your husband on there, because men are on there and girls are telling stories about things that you would never know. I mean, I have seen men from my whole timeline. If you're a man, you probably on there, and I've been shocked since I downloaded that app. I'm gonna put the link right here. So you can download it. Please prepare yourself to be shocked.
And the sad thing about this whole situation is that, first of all, if men, I've heard there were apps that men were trying to come up with to do the same thing about women, but they'll get shut down immediately because they don't want men to do that to women. But women can do this to men all day long. They could be lying. A man could have did something as far as like broke up with a woman and the breakup was bad, and a woman to post that dude on the app and he'll still say all types of bad stuff. Because one woman say something bad about a dude, 18 to 20 women gonna say the same thing about it. Oh, he bad. But we don't know both sides of the equation. Let's get to another clip of this individual right here. He talks about how men may be trying to do another app and how women are upset about that.
Own version of the T app. Now, if you don't know what the T app is, walk with me. Okay, now the T app is an app that only women can get on. Like, you have to prove you're a woman to be on there. And it's essentially anonymous, but what happens on there is you can date a guy and essentially write a review about him, and since he's not on the app, he can't see it. The mission statement is more so warning women if there's like a predator, if someone hits women, if someone cheats, which is a super great idea until you think about it for 2 seconds. Because again, any woman can say anything anonymously about any man. Meaning, if you've made romantic enemies, they could lie on your name. I haven't talked about it
as a fact. You know what I'm saying? If you make enemies of women, man, they can scar your name forever.
Until now, because I know people would just be like, oh, well, you must have something to hide. So I was like, you know what, I'll just ignore it for now. But then I saw this post. And she's basically like, oh no, men are making their own version. They were going to use it to destroy women's reputations. Sometimes you gotta wait, bro, and they'll just argue against themselves. It's like it legitimately doesn't cross their mind, wait, an app like this could be used to mess up someone's reputation until they're at risk. And mind you, obviously, every time this app is mentioned, men make that argument, like, what? They can just say anything, they can just lie. And then the women are in there disagreeing, like, nope, they're 100% truthful in that. But now it's like when the gender that's not them has a version of the app, it's scary. It's like now you can see all the flaws in the concept. It's actually ridiculous. But I know, like, there's probably someone watching who's like super worried about the T app now. Bro, honestly, don't worry about it. I'm saying this as someone who's made a lot of romantic enemies and just like enemies in general. One, there's nothing you can do. And two, if you're dating someone, right, and they take information from an anonymous app and take it to heart, is that the level of intelligence of someone you want to date anyways? Like, truly, I don't know how big it is now, but it's like, I just see the app like imploding. Like there's like something with that idea, something is going to go wrong.
Of course, it's going to go wrong because what's going to happen is women are going to take this app as gospel, and then you're going to have a ton of men on the app. And they're like, damn, where all the good men at? Y'all done put all the good men on the app, and then it's going to implode. And it's going to implode because people are going to find out that you're lying about them, lying about the situations. And the sad thing is you got a waiting list for this app. It's a waiting list. It's like Beyonce tickets. It's a waiting list. I mean, I don't get it though, but I got another clip of a guy talking about, you know what? Don't worry about the app, man. The app, if you're a good dude, don't worry about the app.
I feel like the T app is proof that a lot of men are wasting their time being good men. And I don't want to say this in like a weird way because honestly, like I enjoy being a good man. I don't like to be in the streets as much. I don't like to do this and that and the third. Like, it's a lot of expended energy that I don't feel like I should be wasting my time on. But in the same sense, if you're a single man and you actively want to be dating, you actively want to be on women, yet you're not on the T app, that just shows that all the women are going around choosing the same guys and not you. And in that regards, it makes me think like, damn, maybe you should start moving like the niggas that's on the T app in order to bag these women, because the T app would not be necessary if women would just choose men who are actively single and actively looking to pursue a real relationship. Like, it would not be a situation. But because of the fact that so many women choose the same guys and so many guys take advantage of the abundance of women they can pull, they have to make an app like the T app to try to air out where the bad men are.
Fellas, and I'm going to say this in conclusion. If you're not on the app, you must be doing something right. And if you're on the app and you got a lot of red flags, either you're a bad dude or the women are trying to destroy your name. That's it. It's either one or the other. And at the end of the day, you don't even know if you're in an app. I don't even know if I'm on an app. I hope I'm on an app, more like I'm on an app, because at the end of the day, I don't throw myself out there like that to be on an app like that. An app like this goes to show if you are the type of woman who takes this as gospel, something is wrong with you. And the thing is that if a man's abusive and all this stuff, find another way to get your word out. You're anonymous. Why are you anonymous? On this app, you're anonymous. You don't even put your name out there. But hey, it's your boy Jay here with another video. Make sure to like button. Make sure to subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments about this whole T app fiasco. Until next time, folks, I'm out.